Hey guys, good morning. Oh, there's Joni. Joni, you're on live TV. Okay, so hey, I just wanted to check in with you. A couple of things. You should have turned in drafts, and I'm really kind of hoping, guys, that I'm sorry, my porch is a mess. Let me angle this way. So you have draft should have come in. The first three paragraphs, right? So I've graded three of them, and these are the only ones that I'm printing, and then I'm going to scan them back to you. After that, I'm simply going to be looking at them because I'm looking at topic sentences. I'm looking at all that kind of little things like that. Quoting. That's the main thing I'm looking at, too. So just letting you know I'm doing that. I know I went to bed early last night, so I was tired. So I know there's a lot of activity on GroupMe. So if you're still having trouble, let me know. Main thing I need to be able to have is a typed copy of that draft. At this point, that's half the battle, so we need to have that. We need to definitely have that going on. So let's do that. If there are any issues like that, we can work those out. Hey, that's Charlie back there. Okay, so also, you'll notice, because we have a calendar on the front page, right? So, today and tomorrow, you need to be working on the second characteristic, okay? So, that means and why am I printing out only that first part? Because once you do the first two body paragraphs, everything else is rinse and repeat, right? It's a different characteristic with a different scene, but you're doing the same things, okay? So, that's why if you're doing something wrong in the first two body paragraphs, when you get those back, know that anything else that follows might have the same problem. So if you've already typed it, because a lot of you gave me more than just the three paragraphs, which is great, but remember that, okay, that any corrections I make on those first two body paragraphs, you may need to evaluate if, sorry, my screen went blank, make sure you're doing it right, okay? And you may want to resubmit if you know. Okay, this is what I want you to do. When you have the next characteristics, the next two body paragraphs, submit them. You can submit let's say, Patrick, I know when I looked at yours was almost done, right? So let's say you finish yours. You can just submit that same paper to all of those benchmarks. But if you will highlight or even put those two paragraphs that I'm specifically looking at, like second characteristic paragraphs, just put them in red or blue or something that just changes the color so I can immediately go to it and give you feedback on those paragraphs. You know what I'm commenting on, and you know what, and I know what I'm commenting on. That would help. So that's the only thing that's due, and that would be due, today's Wednesday, right? It would be due Thursday by 11:59 to Canvas. Okay, I'm trying to get those drafts back to you as quickly as possible. Guys, if you also need extra help, come see me. I'm at the school all the time. Just send me a message, make sure I'm there, and we'll practice social distancing, whatever. Okay, it's fine. It'll work. There's not much else I can tell you. I do know this information. ACCS, which is another small school, I think they're smaller than we are, is coming back April 6th. So I have no official word, please know that, but we're suspicious that we would follow suit in that way. I think we will be back before public school. So have no fear. I know some of you are like, I don't want to go back to school, but I know a lot of you do want to be back in school, and I do too. I miss y'all. And, oh, here's another thing I thought of. Hannah, you know how you always freak out when there's comments on your draft? This is for all of you. This is where I want to tear your paper up and put, colorful green droplets everywhere, because this is where I want to fix the problems, okay? So no discouragement if you get your draft back and there's a lot of stuff on it, okay? That's fine. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay, so I don't want to do that on the final copy, so we do it now, and it's all good. So no grumpiness. Okay, all right. GroupMe. Some of you have my number. All of you can have my number. I don't care. Just don't call me at midnight. And I'll be glad to help you, because this is what we're doing here. It's not fun, but it's different. And if we try to be positive, maybe apparently I could be cleaning my porch. Oh, but I'm not. Okay, I love you guys, and let me know if you need anything. Bye.